Okay, bear in mind I have not prepped this fridge for this video. It was only yesterday that I was asked to do the video. I thought, yes, I'm going to do this video because it's something I actually know about and can talk about. So this is the fridge of a vegetarian. No meat to be found in this fridge. And it's chock full of stuff. So I'll just go through it and I'll show you some of the foods that we have. These are the products I was talking about. Now, these are a soy sausage. They're new. Amy loves them. Gluten-free too, for anyone doing gluten-free. Tofu. I didn't actually mention tofu, but tofu is another great thing. This one's a pre-marinated one. Now, I do be very careful with preservatives and additives, so I try and check products and make sure they're not too much in them as far as nasty stuff goes. Okay. Now, I do have cream, don't always have cream. Things like light sour cream, hummus, there's lots of hummus in here. Chobani Greek yogurts, they're really yummy, and Greek yogurt in particular is a really good source of protein. What else have we got hiding back here? So we've got some tempeh. I actually haven't tried that yet, but I bought that for a recipe I was going to try. Again, it's a soy food, but that's organic soybeans, so if you can get organic, even better than the normal stuff. Things like your lentil burgers are a great standby to have. You can make that into a lentil, oh, my fridge is going to beep, isn't it? Sorry guys. So that's just pretty much all vegetables in that. Vegetables and lentils, pretty much, and a bit of flour for binding. So yeah, your lentil burgers and vegetable burgers are a great standby to have. These usually keep for a few weeks. You can freeze them too, so if you buy a pack of the 4 and you only want to use 1 or 2, you can freeze them. They're great barbecued. You can just heat them in the microwave, you can fry them, and you can put them, either to serve them on a salad, you can serve them as a burger, like with a bread. They're really versatile, very yummy. And this I haven't tried yet, but this is the new corn mince that I was talking about. I do have the frozen corn mince, and I bought the fridge one to try. So, yep, high in protein and fibre, suitable for vegetarians. So the corn is really good. And there's only just a few extra things in that, which is your egg. There you go. It says your corn foods are made. These corn foods are made with microprotein from a nutritious member of the fungi family. High in protein and fibre. Though it may cause intolerance in some people, we've never had any issue with this product. So I would certainly recommend giving it a try as being soy-free. So if you don't want to have too much soy, which is probably recommended since it's so controversial. So I've also got a block of firm tofu in here. That's really nice just to cut in slices, and you fry it up, and then you marinate it. And where's the sauce? Kevin used it yesterday with this ketchup mayonnaise, the sweet soy sauce. That is so yummy for a snack, and kids love that too. It's really yummy because the sauce is sweet. And you can also buy, it's another pre-marinated tofu, with particularly like the Chinese one. I haven't tried the Thai one yet. So again, you can serve these hot or cold, so you can pop them on salads, serve them with stir-fried vegetables, your brown rice. We often have brown rice sitting in our fridge. We have cut up fruit, so you'll see some flax seeds back there and some pistachio nuts. We have jams in there. 1 lone boiled egg, because the rest have been eaten. Let me just pop this back in the fridge. I'm going to go back in quite the way it came out. So we have grapes, lots of fruit and veggies, strawberries, lettuce, date balls. They're great. They're a date and nut ball, so they're a great little snack if you want something nutritious for a snack. We have grated cheese, pineapple, butter, and then we have leftover stuff. Back there is some almond milk, and got some pine nuts here, water. And I really enjoy these pomegranate drinks, iced tea. So I've got half a watermelon there. And leftovers. Leftovers are a great thing for a vegetarian. Though I have to fight my daughter for them. So we've got some zucchini slice that we had the other night. And that's a rice and bean mixture that we had the other night. And both of those recipes are on my blog. So greens, so I've got our spinaches per 2 bags, tomatoes, cucumber. Got some cottage cheese and some block cheese because I do grate my own. And we have a cheese drawer because we do like cheese in this family. Too much, really. And then I've got more fruit and vegetables down there. So things like salsa are great. So you can use it as a dip, you can use it as a dressing, or you can use it with your tacos and nachos and things like that. So we've got other variety of sauces there. We have milk, and like I said, the almond milk, which I use in my smoothies. Some people use it in their tea, but I find it a little bit bland. And we've got things like mayonnaise. If you're going to get mayonnaise, try and get one that's got free-range eggs in it. If you do care about that kind of stuff, which I think we all should. You know, and then I've got a couple of, I haven't actually tried these dressings yet, because I usually just have hummus, but I bought a few dressings that didn't have too many nasty things in them. It looked okay, so they were new. So more drink. Coconut water, I haven't tried this one yet, pineapple. I haven't actually found a coconut water that I like. I think that's pretty much, oh, and I didn't mention the eggs, because having our own chickens, we always have lots of eggs. And I usually keep some boiled, hard boiled, and they're ready to go as well. To either make stuffed eggs, or mush them up for an egg sandwich, or just to put on a salad. So I think that's basically kind of what we would normally have in the fridge. I can't think of anything that I would say to have that we don't have in there at the minute. Can't think of anything anyway, because the fridge is fairly well stocked, as you can see. Okay, so let's have a look in the freezer. The beeping, unfortunately, will start again. So, would you like Yorkshire puddings? So that's the treat we have. So, I'll show you some of the corn products. So they're just a plain fillet. So they've got just a corn plain fillet. They also have a variety of plumbed ones. I haven't tried these yet. They're another new corn product, which is the corn meatballs. So I used to often have frozen falafels, but they haven't had the brand I like. I think they're actually gone. I'm getting very sad. Keeping things frozen in the freezer, like I've got a lentil pasta sauce there. So, shortcuts pastry, that was for when I made a vegetable quiche. So if you are entertaining, you can get things like your vegetable, well, spring rolls, which spilled out everywhere. They're left over from a Halloween party. Not the healthiest, but there are plenty of vegetarian options. So you've got your frozen corn, frozen mango. These are my fruit and vegetable section. Berries. More frozen brown rice. Again, I always try and keep some extra so that it's there, ready to go. Though you can also get the brown rice cups, which I also have as well. Brown rice is definitely much superior to white rice, so try and use it if you can. We don't always have ice cream, but I did buy some yesterday. And we usually have some billabongs, our sort of ice cream of choice, because they're not too bad for us. And then I have bread here for the kids for school. And some leftovers for ice cream. And I think down the bottom here you'll find some lentil soups. Again, the freezer soups. So I've got lots of lentil soups in there. I'm the only one in the family who really likes lentil soup. I love it. Okay, this is the other product I wanted to tell you about that we really, really like. It is a soy product. It's non-GM, so that's quite good. But it's vegetarian chicken style strips from Fry's. So I'm pretty sure it is soy. Yes, it's a soy product. So we really enjoy that. It's really nice. We had it into a stir fry last night, but it's a good alternative, another alternative for you to have. And they have a range of products too. Just be careful and do read your ingredients with these things. This one didn't have too much. It has got flavourings, but it's not most ingredients. I know what they are and I can pronounce them. So that's what I always look for. And obviously here you've got, you know how preservatives, artificial colours, things like that. So just have a look at your products as well. Because while you want to avoid meat, you also want to make sure you're having healthy foods. You can be vegetarian and just have a junk food that's no good for you. Okay. Into the pantry. Okay, I will just try and point out things that I think are really great to have in a well-stocked pantry. Is obviously good for anyone, but particularly vegetarian. So things like your brown rice are great. Beans, I have dried beans. Chickpeas, I do sometimes cook up a batch and I'll often freeze leftovers. TVP, what have we got in behind here? We've got seeds, sesame seeds, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, poppy seeds. I think they're good. Dried apricots and dried prunes. Some of those Chinese noodles, which aren't the healthiest, so they're tucked back there just for an odd time to put a salad. Sultanas, lollies that were given to the girls. Dates, so you can either eat them fresh by themselves, get the fresh ones, not dried ones. Absolutely beautiful, so just a great snack by themselves, or to make date balls, that's how we have them. So we've got tinned foods, obviously great standby, so I still always have a lot of black beans. We've got Mexican chili beans we really enjoy, chickpeas, lentils, all sorts of beans in there. Some corn, tomatoes, pineapple, let's have pineapple choice in our salads, little packets of fruit, coconut milk, pasta sauces are great, obviously make your own even better, but great for standby to have some jarred pasta sauce, or enchilada sauce, another pasta sauce back there. Corn chips, we just get the plain organic corn chips from Woolworths because they're just corn and salt and oil. So chia seeds, wonderful food. I love these, they are great, and they are really one of those superfoods, as I like to call things as well. So my protein powder, that's in a big pack. This is the one I like, it's called Perfect Fit Protein, so you can get the sachets as well. It's an organic brown rice protein powder. So look at that, 100% natural, gluten-free, non-GMO and vegan. And you just mix that with water and it's really nice. So I really do enjoy that. So the packets are great for travelling when you're out and about. And I've also got the big sachet. Dried desiccated coconut we use in quite a few recipes. Oats, wonderful food for vegetarians again. For like oatmeal or overnight oats is one of my favourites, which is your oats. And your chia seeds, recipe on my blog as well. And we have the sort of mushed up oatmeal, which is just basically crumbed version of that, but Amy likes to make oatmeal with that. We have more nuts in here, so we've got some cashews, some more macadamia nuts, almonds, which we use for the date balls, bliss balls, and this is my blender for my Perfect Fit. And we have a little mixture thing here of nuts and some cacao nibs and seeds and dried fruit, and we have a no egg thing back there from when I approached it with that now when I was being a vegan, sorry, she tried a vegan diet for a while. So up here we have cacao powder, which I use in date balls and other stuff. Your barley, your popcorn, your quinoa, so I've got red quinoa and white quinoa. Got lentils, split peas, more lentils and savoury flakes, which again were from leftover from the vegan days. Got cracked wheat in here because I'm going to have to try and make my own falafels, and a mixed quinoa back there. So we do use taco seasoning because we like tacos. We've got a vegetable stock back there. You can, if you aren't having to be too particular with your diet, I guess use the powdered ones, even the chicken powdered ones. Some of the brands don't actually have any chicken in them. One we used to have was like that, but now that I'm watching additives and preservatives, I go with those, and I just stock up when they're on sale. I don't think I've ever paid full price for that. So I've got a few other random things up here: shredded coconut, whole multi-grain breadcrumbs, and some polenta. I make some polenta cakes sometimes. So I do use a couple of the sachet things. These, don't like to use a lot of them. Some of them are actually not too bad. These ones aren't too bad, not too much in them as far as additives and stuff go. So sometimes they can be great. So for chili con carne, we just add TVP. I make up TVP, or you could use the corn. So, you know, that's an easy dinner. And I can make it vegetarian, and we all really like it. Kevin actually often, like even with that tacos, we do the same thing. We use a TVP, and Kevin actually prefers it to when we used to have meat. So there you go. And things like brown rice, ready to go. What else we got back here? Xanthan gum, I don't know what they bought that for. So we don't go through a lot of nut butters and stuff, but we have some for cooking purposes. Peanut butter. If you like peanut butter, make sure you get a natural one. Cashew spread. Agave nectar, which I've read mixed reports about lately, but again we don't use that much of it. So good quality ingredients. So we have the nice vanilla bean paste, which uses the date balls, an organic vanilla essence. So just trying to have good quality products. Okay, So these are sort of more our baking kind of things that we don't use a lot down here. So we've got some powdered milk for one of the soups that I make. Bits and pieces down there. A couple of some cereals. Obviously cereals are vegetarian, so cereal, I'm not a big cereal eater, but if you are, cereals are a good way to have some breakfast. My family like to have their Milo and hot chocolates. And then obviously I've just got baking flours and stuff down there. And what else we've got? So we have rice cakes here, which we have a lot of, and crisp breads. Biscuits courtesy of Nan, who just returned from holidays, and that's what she brought us back. Popcorn, I often keep some popcorn already there ready to munch on if I'm hungry in the kitchen. And what have we got down here? So we've got things like roasted chickpeas, great for a snack. Your lavash. Well, they're not actually called lavash, those ones, the other ones are. So just like crackers. Again, just be careful when you check. Chicken rice crackers, no chicken in them. So, and pretzels. The kids like to have these sort of, this is their sort of snack section. My husband really likes these, so what's he got? I think he's got both of these flavours, a honey and apple and cinnamon, and he has them for a snack with just some banana on top. So obviously bread is vegetarian. We do a lot of wraps. I've got a fresh packet down here. We particularly like this spinach and herb wrap, and we've also got your mountain bread too, which is a bit healthier again. Potatoes. Sweet potatoes are another one of those wonder foods and so yummy. And we have other potatoes, onions, and so here we've got some pastas and rice, so we'll keep some of the quick brown rice cups and a variety of different pastas. Hopefully that might give you guys some ideas on what to stock. Now, I did say we do like to have tacos, so we've got taco shells, and then sometimes, just for total convenience and laziness, we will have some of these sort of taco kits. Even one like this, that's a chicken one, we just substitute the corn. Although I couldn't actually get the coating to stick very well to that, but it tasted really yummy. So today just putting your thinking cap on a bit and being a little bit adventurous. So here we are on the back door of my pantry. It's what I have for my menu planning area. So I won't show you this because it's I got this part of an online course by Heather Brugman, Beauty That Moves, Whole Food Kitchen, and it's basically a menu guide, and she's got ideas for lunches, snacks, drinks, fruit and vegetable ideas, things. And I think that's a kind of good thing that we good to have, especially for kids, to have a snack list. We used to have one back here for the kids so they could know what snacks they could grab. We now actually have on the other side a little chalkboard with today's snacks so that when they come home from school they know what they can have. So I've got my menu list there, my grocery list, sorry, and then I have a weekly menu plan, which is also by Heather, but I don't think she'll mind me sharing this because it's there's 101 menu plans on the internet. This is actually my favourite one though that she does. So I'll basically sit down once a week, and I actually try and usually plan by day, but you don't have to, however works for you, and I'll write down my meals. But it gives me a good idea to make sure I'm getting variety. I'm not having 2 rice dinners in a row, or having 2 soy meals, or having 3 or 4 soy meals in a week. So I can sort of say, okay, what's a soy meal? No one's going to eat corn, that's just your veggie, so I can have a variety, which is important in any diet, but particularly vegetarian diets. And I can also make some notes of some breakfast ideas, or lunch or baking that I have that week. And then as I go through, I actually write down what we actually did eat, because 10 out of 10 times this doesn't actually translate, and we don't actually have all those things. I don't think I ever complete a week in full. So I'll write up here what we've actually had, so that I've got like a whole year, I've got a few years worth of menus. And sometimes we might get into a bit of a rut with not trying new things, and I can okay, we need to try some more meals, or okay, we don't want to repeat the same things all the time. So once you've been at this, in the early days you might have the same menu plan week after week until you get enough meals that you can go, and we don't tend to repeat things any more than twice a month. Some things we might have once a month. Tacos we'll probably have every fortnight because we do like that, but again it just means at a glance I can see that we're having variety, or that we have had variety for that month, and that we've tried a few new things, and that we haven't repeated too many things either. And then also for my benefit, I have my list of additives and preservatives and flavours to avoid. And if you want a list like that, you can get that from fedup.com.au. So they're all the things that, by eliminating and reducing from my diet down to very minimal amounts, that's really helped my arthritis. So that's what we have, and hopefully that's going to get you guys started. And of course, every kitchen should have a good selection of fruits available. Especially now as we come into summer here in Australia, we can get our nice fruits like our nectarines, and soon it'll be plums and cherries, and we've already got the mangoes. So having fruit and having it out is great for everyone.